What's up guys and welcome back. Today it is like 96 degrees in this garage. We're gonna make this a quick video for you guys, but today we finally are gonna do something to this Aprilia Tuono. I've had it for a while now, and I've also had this Puig windscreen for quite a while for this bike, and I still haven't installed it yet because my R7 and Moto America got way more attention than this poor, beautiful little Aprilia, but we're gonna get after it today. We're gonna get this thing installed, show you guys what it looks like real quick. And of course, I'll put a link down in the description. If you like this specific one, you can get it as well. That is some serious, no joke packaging. But I think this is gonna do a couple things for this bike, obviously. Give us better wind protection for one. It's actually kind of an interesting design because there are these little metal brackets with inside of it that actually mount in here. So once we remove this, it'll slightly cover a small amount of the front fairing, but I think that's actually gonna match up very nicely and look really, really cool. So let's get this thing installed real quick. I'll show you guys what it's like. We'll get out on a ride and see if we could really notice the difference in the wind. I would say we will because we are looking at least a 3-inch increase in wind protection. So very happy. Let's get her installed real quick. We are a 2.5, I hope? Yep, we are. So we're a 2.5 millimeter hex bolt. Just don't lose the little plastic bushings that are on here just in case we reuse them. There's two. The third one, and here's our last bolt to come out. So in the kit, we actually get some wonderful reading material, 4 longer bolts here, and of course some instructions. And it looks like what we have to do here is mount these brackets in here, and then we install the windscreen. So what's cool here is there's actually these little plastic covers that pop off the bolts, and I think that's gonna make the bike look really clean instead of staring at little mini bolt heads. So we got those out, and it looks like they are a larger bolt, of course, than the stock, which is a 3 millimeter. So we'll get that. Probably have to grab the back here because we'll get that guy off right there. And don't lose these because these are going to keep the windscreen from breaking when we reinstall them. So we'll get this put on the bike, and that is a 2.5 millimeter. Install it like so. So there's one. We'll get the other one off as well. And the cool part is these are rubber, so there is a small amount of ability to move, which will help us with the installation quite a bit. So we'll get that one in there, get this one a little bit tighter. All right, get these last two off of here. There we go. And now we'll install this bracket, which will fit nicely right there. That's cool. Very unique design, I like it. And we're not using the stock bolts because these are just a slight tad bit longer. And the reason for that is obviously so it goes into these brackets. And just be really careful with these. Definitely don't need to be crazy tight by any means. A little snug. So this will be really interesting to have the windscreen slightly off of the bike like that. That's gonna be really cool though. I like it. So these bottom ones match up good. Okay, there we go. The top ones are matching up pretty good. Oh, you have to bend it down pretty. Yeah, move it down. So we're gonna go for these bottom two first because it looks like it's gonna be a lot easier. Remember, we are now back to a 3 millimeter for the hex key. There we go, that one lined up pretty well. Make sure that washer's in there nice. And the other one lines up pretty good too. Running right in there. That's cool, it's like a really unique look. I'm not gonna say that I did like the look and design of the front though. So that's kind of interesting. Basically get a completely different front end. There we go, that lines up all right. Nice. There we go, there's the last one. Just don't forget all these plastic washers. They don't scratch and break the plastic windshield. There we go, guys. She is installed. We'll get these little covers put back on the bolts. I think that makes them look a lot cleaner for sure. And they fit on there quite well. They're snug. And of course, we gotta get this sticker off of here. There's one, and there's the other. Nice. Give her a little wipe down. A lot of sticky junk on there. Looks pretty damn good, guys. I like it.
Okay, so the first thing I was worried about was going to be, because it's dark, it's possibly covering a sensor that might keep the dashboard from switching automatically from white to black. And obviously that's not the case, which is really cool. So we still get our white dashboard. I'm not sure where that sensor is for the dashboard, but the windscreen isn't blocking it. That's cool. So that would be the first thing I was nervous about. Now hopefully, I mean, it definitely makes the cockpit look way better in my opinion, I think. So aesthetically, very pleasing, I think. Now we just got to get her on the freeway. I don't know about you guys, I think it made this bike look a lot nicer. Woo. God, I love that sound. Oh, don't scrape the knee. See? Alright, let's give her hell and see how she feels. It's so freaking hot out here. It's like, give me all the wind you can. Yeah, definitely a little bit better. I'm not gonna say it's crazy amazing, but definitely better. This helmet that I'm currently wearing, my white Shoei on, it is definitely too loose, and I probably need to replace the padding. But what I'll notice when I ride this bike is I can feel the helmet like trying to lift off my head, especially when I start getting it pretty hard. Not that the helmet can lift off my head, but just saying in general, I can feel it move pretty good. And I did not feel that as bad with this visor, so I would say the visor is definitely giving me a much better feel. And I think a lot of times when visors are slightly away from the front of the bike, it helps with some kind of airflow as well, which I think is pretty cool that this setup does that. So is it an improvement? Yes, definitely. Does it make the bike look better? In my opinion, hell yeah. I don't know what you guys think about this. I think it looks freaking rad. And of course the installation was pretty damn easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the first mod we've done so far for the Aprilia. We've kind of ignored it. I honestly ride this almost every day. I love the hell out of it. It is the best, you know, comfortable commuting bike I've had ever, and I am truly enjoying it. So the next thing is I want to get rid of these fugly ass mirrors pretty damn bad. I've got a few options in the garage that I've already purchased, so that video will be coming soon too. If you're interested in more Aprilia content, put that bell notification if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.